Hello students, this is Urvi Raval and today we are going to study the subject economics. That will study chapter 2 indicators of growth and development. So in the previous lecture we have understood the meaning of economic growth and development. And today we are going to understand what is the difference between economic growth and development. So first difference is economic growth is an occurrence. Occurrence means what? Economic growth is basically increase in the national income and per capita income. Okay. So this is basically an occurrence. Economic development is a process. Okay, it is well planned process that the national income and per capita income has increased. But how we are going to plan out the development of the nation? Okay, it is a process. It's a long process. Economic development is a long process. Second point is in economic growth quantitative changes occur. Okay, as I have explained you before that economic growth only considers the quantitative changes in the economy, right, in the national income and per capita income. In economic development, quantitative and qualitative changes take place. Okay, in economic development we consider national income and per capita income as well as how the quality of the life of the people have improved, how the standard of living of people have improved because of infrastructure facilities, educational facilities, healthcare facilities, how the standard of living of people have improved will know through economic development. Okay, that is basically called economic development. Third point is in economic growth emphasizes on the distribution of available resources. Whichever resources are available, right, that we have to use, that we have to distribute. We only emphasize on that. But in economic development, the question of utilization of unutilized resources arises, right? As we all know that factors of production are land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. Okay, if one of the factor of production is unutilized, how we are going to utilize this resource, that is the question in economic development. Okay, understood? Fourth is economic growth is related to developing countries. Okay, as India we are developing nation and economic growth is related to developing countries. In economic development is related to developed countries. Okay, they have achieved economic growth in their economy. Okay, they have increased their national income and per capita income. They will emphasize more on economic development. Okay, developed countries. It is easy to measure economic growth. Fifth point, it is easy to measure economic growth, but it is difficult to measure economic development. Okay, because that is quantitative and qualitative approach. That is, qualitative measure is very difficult to measure how the welfare of the people, how the standard of living of the people have improved. It's difficult to measure in a country. Okay, sixth point is the concept of growth is narrow and the concept of development is broad. Narrow because economic growth only considers quantitative change. Okay, and development is more broad because it considers quantitative and qualitative changes both. Okay, seventh point is economic growth is only related to increase in per capita income. Economic growth is only related to increase in per capita income. We only consider the change in the national income and per capita income. Okay, and economic development is related to distribution along with per capita income. Okay, how we are going to distribute the per capita income amongst the people, distribution of the income basically. Okay, so eighth point is economic growth is a rapid process. Okay, rapidly it will progress. But when it comes to economic development, it's a slow process. Okay, we have to plan out everything and slowly we have to develop the nation. Okay, ninth point is economic growth is possible without economic development. Okay, national income and per capita income will increase without economic development. But economic development is not possible without economic growth. If national income and per capita income does not increase, the development of the nation is not possible. Okay, so these are the difference between economic growth and economic development. Okay, so we are done with the topic and we'll meet next time. Don't forget to subscribe the channel.